The live chat. I kept clicking the wrong feature. So hi Gladers. I see that there are many new things on live. This is only my second one, so I'm not the best at operating the system. Um, but I want to make an announcement saying that first of all, this is my voice. I know it's not that typical that you hear it, but I actually posted a video teaser, I guess, a little bit about my book, and it's thanks to at Newt Lover something 9. Um, that I thought of the idea that it sort of pushed me to do it, and plus I really liked the song she was using in her shorts, so I sort of adapted that. Um, it's I think it's good. I chose to sing the lyrics even though I have a really bad voice, so I did use like an onstage filter on CapCut to make it sound better. Um, right now I am at school. Sorry for the bunch of notifications if you got them. They're like live and then not live and then live and then not live. Yeah, I'm not the best at tech. Um, Anywho, and then I also want to say that for the what Spotify playlist I was gonna make next, I was talking about the Hunger Games one and Maze Runner one, and oh, hi person that joined, Fangirl Edits. Uh, I was talking about how I put a vote in a poll and or anyway in my posts, and it was about who was going or what playlist I was going to make next, sorry. um and the Maze Runner playlist one, so I started making that earlier, and it has, of course I have to include the song Run Boy Run, because it's like the best, one of the best, but I also include like In the Woods, um and Stubborn Love by the Lumineers. I really like that band, and that song really makes me think of Teresa. um, I'm glad that you like the Maze Runner. Hi, more people are joining. That's nice. Um, other songs that make me, yep, other songs that make me think. Oh, hi Flora. Or Girl with No Name. You changed your profile photo, your profile name, and for the first 2 days, I kept trying to tag you, and it wasn't working, and it was very funny. Um, Anywho, yeah, right now I'm at school. It's after all the exam reviews, and I have to wait like an hour before my mom can pick me up. Um, anyway, so I was talking about songs that make me think of the Hunger Games, and I made an edit with The Boy in the Bubble, which reminds me of Thomas. Um, so yeah, and I see that the reaction about school is quite funny. Oh wow, there's 11 people watching live. That's pretty cool. Hello everyone. Um, so I this is my last official day of school, which is really fun. Um, and this morning I had the time to make a little edit about the book that I'm writing. I'm planning to do a lot more of it summer. I just started writing it this year. Hi Bank Runner. Um, anyway, so it's like a dystopian book, and it's like a female protagonist, I guess would be the right word to say it. I'm still very new to writing, um, but I often thought of this story as I was going to bed as a little kid, and I've just continued to grow it and adapt it. And I've actually done some research this year. Um, Regarding, like, creating the world that it goes into, because if I'm gonna write something, I'm like all or nothing, it's not gonna be just like a one book, I'm gonna create a world for it to go into, so it's taking longer than I thought, but it's fun, and I posted an edit about it, and it's thanks to Newt Lover, she has a great channel, first of all, but she was posting edits about her book, and I used the same song. It's just I adapted the lyrics sort of to fit my character, so it's more of a teaser than too much information given. But if you have questions about it, like I said in my previous live, that someone's asking where I'm from. Well, I'm Canadian, if you're curious. Um, yeah, I'm just plain old Canadian. Uh, no, I do not play hockey. No, I do not live in a igloo. I actually love beach volleyball and running instead. Anywho, but yeah, so the book that I'm writing, I guess, it the none of the characters have their actual names as mentioned in the edit. She wears a dog tag because she's still a teenager, but um, serves in a form of military or a form of armed forces. I don't want to give it too much away yet, but in her identification number is 00, and she is the variable of the group. So you'll see other characters that are names like A7 or something. Oh, your voice is oh, that's very sweet. Thank you very much. Anywho, so um thanks for thinking that it's interesting. I yeah, I don't know, I get nervous when I do lives like this because I feel like I'm not going to have that much to talk about. Um, I don't even know what type of questions or information people would typically share about their books. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the chat, I guess. Um, Before that, I was just talking about the playlist that because I'm making a playlist for Maze Runner songs. Lots of the songs are the songs I've already done edits to. Um, but then there are other ones. I'm making an edit of true. I guess I don't support the Teresa and Thomas thing. Um, I don't really feel comfortable sharing my name. Sorry. That's just me. Like I have my camera off. That's just for my privacy. Um, Anywho, but oh shoot, what I wanted to say about the book, or sorry, the playlist. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Was are you planning to do another edit comp this month? Oh, well, wait, thank you, Big Runner, for asking. Uh, I'm just gonna table that chain of thought or that sentence there because I entirely lost it. Um, I'm almost at 200 subscribers, so thank you all for subscribing. It's all super cool. So I don't know if I'm going to do an edit comp or a like Q&A thing about my book in style, I guess. But I think edit comp is more fun. I've been seeing people that are doing rounds to edit comps, which I think would be interesting. An idea that I can run by you actually was having everybody like having it be TMR or the Maze Runner edit comp specifically and um, then having I guess 3 people per group, but the first group is all mainly secondary characters. So, oh, the collab idea is also fun. Maybe it's like that too. Um, Maybe like the winner. I don't know. I could do a collab with the winner. Um, that'd be cool. Uh, yeah. So sorry, I was talking about my idea before. Um, it was so you use like the secondary character, so you would have a category like for 3 people doing an edit of Chuck, an edit of Gally, and an edit of Teresa, and then the winner from each category would then do one of Thomas, one of Mino, and one of Newt, and then I would select one out of those 3 as a winner overall. Um, but girl with no name or Flora, I'll just say I do like the idea of the collab because I saw a bunch of collabs and I think they're very cool. And I also think you're the only one listening now. I'm not sure, but if it's just you, I could try speaking in German. I wouldn't get very far. Uh, Anywho, um, I'm probably not gonna stay on for too much longer just because I don't have a lot to say. Um, Other than I hope you guys have a good summer. This summer I'm doing in other than reading and writing my book, I'm doing an architecture program, which is super interesting because I want to be an architectural engineer, which is basically super nerdy, but it's a person that um, designs, I guess, the art part of the structure, but is also familiar with the building specs. So they sort of work as like a double for both an architect and a civil engineer. Um, do you guys know what you want to be when you grow up? I know I'm assuming lots of you guys want to be authors from what online community I've seen and interacted with. Um, you're you're all really into writing. I don't think I could ever make a career out of it. I just wouldn't want to write and get my ideas out there and share them because I always liked storytelling to my family, and I think my yeah. So that's pretty much it. Oh, you want to be an architect too? Oh, like that's actually really cool. Um, I know it's really weird to already think about universities of bio. I really want to go to University of Waterloo. Um, but I can you think you could never. I'm sure you have so much more skill than I do. Um, I my grandpa is Eastern European, and the way I talk or have conversations with him, it messes up my grammar so much. So I'll reread what I write, and it makes absolutely no sense. Um, but yeah, so um, but yeah, it is fun to write, and I really like illustrating my books. When I was really little, my friend and I tried to write a book. It was a fantasy book. I've since moved on from that style, but it was called The Albas, and it was pretty much a camp Half-Blood. We thought we were so creative, but it was basically a camp Half-Blood except with wizards and sorcery, and they would have this snow leopard that would protect them, and then there was like a scene with a Pegasus, and I would be drawing all of those. And I was not a good drawer back then. I've since improved. I'll post later. I just finished a really big art project, and I'll post a photo because you have to describe the relationship between the artist and the viewer. So you have to also demonstrate how much the artist can transmit to the viewer. So I inspired from Adam and God by Leonardo da Vinci in the Sixteenth Chapel. If you're not familiar with it, it's like Adam's on a hill reaching out, and then God, sort of representing like the human brain and thought, is reaching out back to him. So I sort of used two hands like that, but it's the artist imparting emotions, the joys of life, even this blue representing the sadness and pain, and it's all flowing into the viewer's hands as just receiving this message from the artist, showing that like art can demonstrate emotions and the high points and the low points of life. Um, anyway, I just heads up. I'm probably gonna sign off at 11, so you can feel free to go. Oh, I thanks for feeling thinking it's cool. Um, I mean, I'm just writing one, but it's hard to sit down and just write. Yeah. Oh, I 100% get you. You know what? Sometimes I feel so bad because I sit down and I'm just gonna read. I enjoy reading. I'm reading a book, and then um and then, I open YouTube or something like that, and I somehow go down a little bit of a rabbit hole of shorts. I'm not too bad at doom scrolling. I'm typically like 13, 14 shorts, but I get one where it's like, just a reminder, you sat down intending to read. I don't know if you've seen that one before, but it always hits really hard. But then I read for about an hour and a half. And lately I've been going to bed at like midnight. It's not because I'm starting reading late. I'm starting reading at 8:30. It's just I have the time to read now. So it's different. I go like I'm really busy with schoolwork, and I'm on a robotics team too, which is really fun. Um but yeah, anyway, so that's that's pretty much all of that's new with me lately. Our Yeah, I hope you guys are gonna have a good summer. I'm probably gonna sign off now. Thank you all for watching. I'm so touched that there are 6 likes. Um, okay, bye, guys. I see that bank runner's still here, so I'm just gonna bye, bank runner. And if you're still listening, bye to you too. And sorry, I don't know. Um, uh, oh, your sleep schedule is horrible. One time I had to pull an all-nighter this year once, or not an all-nighter. I technically slept 3 hours from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. when I have to get up for school. But I was writing a history paper. It was like I wrote 2,000 words in and then, like, revised, edit, and then I had to do some research while I was writing it, and that was, like, all of that. So, anyway, yeah, that's my sleep schedule sometimes. So, bye, thank you for watching. I'm gonna try and end this.